Shalom Aleichem, it's Yaakov Shepherd here from King David's Tomb, KingDavidKabbalah.com, and we are in our fourth episode of Reincarnation 101, and we are dealing with another article from Zohar that is a lot about the journey of the soul. So we are in 130b. And the Zohar here explains about the creation of Adam, that Hashem didn't bring the neshama of Adam before he made the connection between this neshama of Adam and an angel that is in charge of the structure of human beings. Meaning, we're talking about spiritual structure, the structure of the soul. And we see here from this Zohar that there is a certain angel, that's his job, that's his mission, to give a certain structure to the souls of human beings. Meaning, the essence of the soul is the infinite light of Hashem, expansion of the infinite light of Hashem. But there is a process of covering that pure, endless light with clothing. That is the structure we're talking about. And then the Zohar continues to say that we have 3 children of Adam, Cain and Hevel, that they carried the dirtiness of the snake. And then there's Shet. And Shet is defined in the Torah כצלמו כדמותו, in the image of Adam. Meaning there is a certain parallel aspect between Adam and Shet, that Cain and Hevel, they were out of it. What is so special about Shet? The Zohar explains that Shet is the same letters of Shita, which is 6. What 6? The 6,000 years of the creation. It means that Shet is actually the creation that was created for Adam to act within. And this is the concept of that continuation between Adam to Shet. And we are all part of that extension of Adam within these 6,000 years of the creation. Then the Zohar moves to explain again the subject we spoke about a few times of how a person goes to sleep and his soul ascends to the heavens. The Zohar says that this soul, if it is worthy, it brings joy to Hashem, to unite with. But whoever is not worthy is getting pushed out. What does it mean to be pushed out? It means out to the external forces. And then people have all kinds of nightmares, dreams that are affecting them in a negative way. This is a result of being pushed out. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like that. Gemara says that also David HaMelech had nightmares, but that was a certain way of the heavens to bring him affliction. And this is also a possibility by us. Anyhow, the Zohar says that there is special souls that are called Bnot Yerushalayim. It's a verse from Shir HaShirim, השבעתי אתכם בנות ירושלים. I put you on oath, daughters of Yerushalayim. So Zohar explained that this Yerushalayim is talking about the heavenly Yerushalayim. And the souls that are worthy, they have the permission to go inside to the heavenly Yerushalayim. And then the soul is putting those souls that are worthy to go into the heavenly Yerushalayim on oath of what? If you will find Im Timtzeu et Dodi, ma tagidu lo. If you find my beloved one, meaning Hashem, that I love him, what you gonna tell him? Ma tagidu lo, shecholat ahava ani, that I'm lovesick to him, to Hashem, to be together with Hashem. And this is the state of our souls, that they are lovesick with Hashem. They want to unite with Him. They want to be under His shade. And that desire of unity, that is what we need to strive for in our life, in this world. This is the desire of all desires. That all of the other desires, all of the earthly, physical desires are a reflection and a manifestation of the right, good, positive desire for the unity with Hashem. Now I'm going to give you something that is very precious to know it, even though it's not written here in the Zohar, but it's definitely worth it for you to hear. There is a concept that is brought down by the Baal Shem Tov and his followers, his students, of Ahavot Nefulot, the fallen loves. What does it mean, fallen love? The love that was supposed to be devoted to Hashem falls down into something physical. And when a person is trying to overcome fallen love, a wrong desire, the best way to do it, not always it is possible and so easy to do, but the best way to do it is to remind himself that really what he's striving for, what he desires, is the intimacy with Hashem. And then when we are reminding ourselves that this is the real deal, that's what it's about. It's about how much we really desire for this unity with Hashem. And that's part of the praise of the tzaddikim. They got to a point in their life that they really understood that nothing else matters. It's nothing, everything, the whole world, with all what's in it, for all of the years of the creation, is not a glimpse of the real pleasure and joy and contempt and fulfilling of the intimacy with Hashem that is possible for our souls. And this is the pasuk that Shlomo Melech says, Cholat ahavani, I am lovesick to Hashem. And all of the different things that we are desiring in this world is only to remind us and show us how much desirable is Hashem. But then there's another commentary, another principle in the Zohar here, and we will finish with that. That it says that because of the wrong desires of this world, that's why the soul is sick. In other words, when we are following the desires of this physical world, instead of elevating the desire to its root, which is the desire to connect with Hashem, that's what brings sickness. And that's something we have to really understand, because that sickness doesn't stay only by the neshama. That sickness is manifested in emotional, mental, and physical sickness. And this is the root of all of the pain and affliction and all of the troubles of this world. When we forget what is the right place for the desire of our being. And also, in the positive side, when there is unity, when there is someone that is focusing his life on the right desire of connecting with Hashem, the wealthiness that the soul receives from this unity is also manifested into the emotional aspect, into the mental aspect, into the physical aspect. Everything is getting to be full of abundance. And I'm sure that's what everybody wants, and that's what we are here to discuss, how to live right according to those principles that we're learning here in the Zohar and other sources of the Kabbalah, to correct our ways and to enjoy this world and the world to come. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'amen.